Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back into another edition of Jenks Athletics on Jenks Trojan TV. It's a great night to have you here as the Jenks Trojans get ready to battle the Owasso Rams. Mason Prince here with you tonight, as well as JoJo McCarthy. JoJo, a senior here at Jenks High School, our director tonight, Wyatt Shubin, Joseph Newport, Emery Ortega, Garrett Voss, Micah Whiteman, our crew tonight as well. JoJo, how you doing tonight, man?
It's a great Tuesday evening. Excited to be here. Going to
be a great night. We have a fantastic game up for you tonight. Owasso Rams against the Jenks Trojans. The Jenks Lady Trojans 4-0 on the young season so far. They are trying to get back to their winning ways and win a state title. And it's going to be a fantastic night tonight. Owasso, a good test for this Jenks Trojan team. Let's go ahead and get a look at the starting 11 for your Jenks Trojans. It's Maddie Goss, Izzy Smith, Adeline Phipps, Sophia Gaskins for the defense, Anna Joseph, Livy Jones, Kierce Walls, Gentry Feeker in the midfield, Trina Walls, Taylor Siverhus, and Annika Patton leading the way right there as well. JoJo, what do you see out of this lineup, man?
I mean, Annika Patton, a senior, looking really good. Let's see. Kierce Walls, a sophomore, I believe.
Yeah, Kierce Walls, a sophomore, had a fantastic freshman year.
Absolutely.
Looked every bit the part. Did not look overwhelmed for 1 second out there.
I will say this lineup has lost a few key players to collegiate sports, of all things.
I know the couple girls going in early to college, and that's a little bit different. We're here with you tonight inside Allen Trimble Stadium. The weather is absolutely perfect. A windy night, but it's absolutely gorgeous. And we will be right back right after this. Stay with us here. You're watching Jenks Trojan Soccer on Jenks Trojan TV. We're less than 5 minutes from kickoff as the captains meet at midfield. JoJo, your first game tonight. The captains tonight, by the way. Let me see that roster real quick. Sorry. Annika Patton, one of them. Adeline Phipps, Maddie Goss, and Livy Jones, the captains for the Trojans tonight. But this game, JoJo, a very important game for the Trojans. They just went on a trip to Bentonville, Arkansas. They went 3-0 in that trip. And played some very, very good soccer. Tonight, what are you looking for out of the girls? What can they show you tonight?
Well, I just say I want them to control the middle. I can imagine this Owasso team, is, if they're anything like their football team, is pretty good. So if they can control the middle, have composure, pass it out to the wings, I say composure with their gameplay definitely bring them the win.
Like we said, an absolutely gorgeous night here at Allen Trimble Stadium. The sun is shining, the birds are chirping, the wind is howling, and hopefully not affecting our goal scorers too much. The girls score goals, and they like to score often. And James Gross, the head coach tonight for the Trojans, in his third season as the girls' head coach. We're sorry if it's a little quiet tonight. We don't have our crowd mic tonight. Hopefully we can try to get that fixed for the boys' game, give you guys a little bit of sounds of Allen Trimble Stadium. But for the girls' game, at least, going to just be me and JoJo talking at you for a little bit. As we get ready to go, I don't know if we're doing the national anthem or not tonight. We do not have an Owasso roster, so if you're mad at us that we're not saying the names of the Owasso Rams, it is not partisanism. Is that a word? Partisan?
Sure.
It's not. I think it's just partisan.
Yeah. All we'll say was Owasso player. You know?
Yeah, Owasso player. We can give you a number, too.
Yeah, absolutely.
We can absolutely give you a number as well. But we're happy you're joining us tonight. Let us know where you're watching from. You can find us on all of our social media at Jenks Trojan TV. Sorry about the glitching on the cameras right there. I'm going to go try to figure out what that is. You know, that's kind of my job. So I'll try to get that fixed for the people. Hold on one second. We'll be right back as we get ready for kickoff here at Allen Trimble Stadium in less than 2 minutes. As we get ready to get underway, the teams meet at midfield in their entirety as we are now getting ready for the national anthem here at Allen Trimble Stadium. No band here tonight. Saw Adam Gaylor, head coach of the football team, walking around. His daughter, Addison, on junior varsity. Keeper on the junior varsity team. Dee Francie in her first year as a JV coach, as well as Christy Foreman. Two great ladies at the helm there. Thank you very much. Mr. Van Zee gives us the Owasso varsity girls roster. So, hey, good for JoJo. Now JoJo has 2 rosters. No excuses for JoJo tonight. His first game, folks. JoJo, what are you excited for? What are you nervous about?
I'm just ready. I used to play on this team. Well, not this team, but the boys' team.
Right.
But I do have a tremendous love for this soccer program. And I'm just ready to watch them play, honestly. I do love watching soccer. I'd love to see like some of my best friends out there score some goals, make some plays. That'll be awesome to see.
I would love to see that for you as well. The boys and girls soccer programs, very storied programs in their own right. Everybody talks about football, and they should, in swimming, but Jenks is every bit of a soccer school. They are very, very talented year in and year out. And the girls, again, with an opportunity to fight for a state title and get back to it. The boys, back-to-back state champs. And early on in the season, the boys have gotten everybody's best shot, JoJo.
That's right. And last year, the girls fell short in the semis.
They did, yes. They lost in semis. I can't remember who they lost to, but I can find that out real quick. It's the beauty of the internet.
Amen. But the year prior to that, they did win.
Yes, they did. They did win.
I don't know who they played then, but they looked really good then. I'm sure they look really good now, looking at their record. But I guess we'll see tonight. Yeah,
Jenks lost. Oh, well, that's in 2020. Oh, that's the boys. Oh, well, my bad. I'm looking for the girls. I don't know where it is. Thought I looked it up. Let's see if Max Preps can help us out here. Yeah, Jenks lost to Deer Creek in the, what is that, in the quarterfinals.
Wow.
Yeah, in the quarterfinals. They lost to Deer Creek. Deer Creek then lost to Edmond North and went on to win the state title.
Really?
Yes. So, Jenks trying to get back to their winning ways, win their second state title in 3 years. They're a very talented soccer team. They have a lot of college talent.
Absolutely.
Wanted to name a few of the girls. Adeline Phipps going to Pitt State. She's one of them. Livy Jones going to Pitt State as well. Claire Keeling going to UCO. Sophia Gaskins going to UCO. Annika Patton going to UMKC. That's 5. Not to mention Sophie Wilson, who isn't playing with this team because she's already at OSU. The roster or the talent on this roster is second to none. They're a very, very talented team.
Absolutely. And even the underclassmen, I'm sure some offers will be coming their way.
Oh, yeah. Kierce Walls. For sure to be someone to look out for. As well as Gentry Feeker. She's a great player. Fun little thing for the girls, and I don't know if the boys have this or not, but the girls have their names on the back of their jerseys. You don't see that a lot in high school,
really?
And I like that. That's kind of cool. It's pretty neat. As we get ready for kickoff, JoJo, take us away, man.
Oh, wow. The camera didn't see that, but the girls did a little spin in the backfield.
They did indeed.
Let's see. 4 in the back. We got 1, 4, 1, 3, 2. Looks, I guess they'd call it a 4-4-2. Kick is underway. Straight to the Trojans.
Kierce Walls wins it on a header. Looks like it's going to be a Jenks throw off of Owasso.
Owasso playing to the back.
Good steal there from, I believe that was Livy Jones.
Playing out wide. Landry Feger.
Almost got it to her. That's a throw to Owasso, out of bounds. Looks as though that's number 46, Arden Barely, throwing it in. There's a pass over to Feker. Feker gets it back. Tries to find the open space. It's going to be knocked out of bounds off of Owasso. Jenks throw in. Throwing it in
Izzy Smith.
is Isabella Smith. Here's Jones. Jones the cross, looking for Walls, a little too tall. Here's Jones again. Kicks it out, tries to get it to her defense. And there it's stolen by Jones again. Trojans in control early. On the full attack. Here's Maddie Goss. Little too far for Taylor Silverhus. I got to say that name right, man. I want to say Sliver or Silver. Out again is going to be Jenks throw in.
This is some good possession by the Trojans.
It really is.
Early in the game. It's great confidence for them.
Going to have a throw in. It's gathered. Jones up ahead.
Box.
Here's a cross. Feker's open. She kicks it. Saved. Really good save there by the Owasso goalkeeper. That's Maddie Ortwine.
I think she was a former Trojan at some point.
Gentry Feker had a good shot at it. If we had a replay, we'll try to get that for you. From the sounds of our control booth, it sounds like we don't have a replay, but that's okay. It's our first soccer game of the season, folks. We're learning here, as that is kicked away by Addie Phipps. They call her Addle, and I see Addie, Adeline. Not sure as there's a ram down after hard contact. I believe Livy Jones made the contact. Down on the field, I believe, is number 31, Anderson Rogers.
Jones is getting subbed down. Was there a yellow?
Yeah.
I think she's bleeding.
Look at Livy Jones down on the sideline. She is bleeding from her eye.
Ooh.
She is definitely the one who got the contact. As we're back to action. It's going to be out for an Owasso throw. Here's Owasso to throw it in. First real possession in Jenks territory, and that's going to be a corner kick. Owasso, their first set piece of the night. Taya Big Knife. Looks like she's going to take it. There's Livy Jones.
Not too thrilled.
Yeah, getting worked on by...
Oh, wow.
She sees the big board, and she is checking on herself. We hope Livy's okay. She seems to be okay. High spirits. Mike Catterson, the head athletic trainer, going to check on her. Here's Big Knife for the corner. Swinging ball in. It's cleared. That's off. It's offsides. Number 9, Millie Burley was offsides. As Livy Jones continues to get worked on. Wow, early in the game for Livy, and she...
It might be taking her back. It might.
Yeah, I think they're going to have trouble closing that gash up. Probably need some butterflies or something. Number 8, that's Trina Walls. Over to Feeker. Feeker back to Gaskins. Gaskins up ahead. Here's Walls trying to get it. She gathers. It's going to be off of Walls. Throw into Owasso. As Jones heads to the locker room, you see right there, holding that bandage to her head. That was Isabel Smith, I should say. Here's Kierce Walls. Kierce Walls is a firecracker.
Absolutely.
She plays with intensity, and she is fun to watch. Talking to Coach Gross earlier today, and Kierce is one of those girls who he doesn't have trouble with her, JoJo, but she is so fiery, it's hard to keep her contained sometimes.
Absolutely. She's so quick, too.
So fast.
It's unbelievable.
That ball is kicked ahead. Goss gathers up ahead. That's Ainsley McCough. There's Smith. Smith to Feeker. Feeker back to Gaskins. Gaskins up ahead. It's kicked into the stands. Almost knocked out Mr. Phipps as he throws it back in to play. Just about 7 minutes gone here in the first half. Scoreless, 0-0 here at Allen Trimble Stadium. As Anderson Rogers gets ready to throw it in, she's getting a question from the referee. Not entirely sure what. But we're ready to get back to action.
Now the referee's talking to the Owasso.
Yeah, I don't really know what it was. We had a clock stoppage there. Clock stopped at 33:11. We are back in play. That's Gaskins. Feeker steals it. Feeker looking to get it up ahead. Tries to get it to Walls. Almost slipped through. Stolen by Owasso. There's Addie Phipps clearing it. Tried to get gathered by Walls. It's out of bounds. Thrown to Owasso. Here we go on a break. Taylor Silverhuss up ahead. McCough. McCough back to Feeker. Feeker up ahead, looking for a cross. Gets it in, headed by Walls, just over the bar. First real chance for the Trojans tonight as Kierce Walls tries to get ahead on it. So for my production crew who's listening, when we get a shot on goal, that's a good time to try to get a replay. Didn't have it, he says. My director, Wyatt Shubin. I'll give him credit. He knows more than I because he sees the camera angles, and I am not tonight. As Kierce Walls tries to steal it. McCough defending. Here's Phipps. Phipps tries to clear it, but it should be off of Owasso, and it is. Going to be a Jenks throw.
The Trojans are, they're very good at locking them down. If we can keep this up, see a very fortunate future for the Trojans.
Completely agree. Here's Kierce Walls up ahead on a through ball. Beautiful pass to Maddie Goss, and Goss
Unlucky.
gets it knocked out of bounds. And it will be an Owasso throw, but wow, what a pass from Kierce Walls. Kierce comes from a family of Jenks athletes.
Absolutely.
She is just the latest installment of the Walls family to be making plays on this field. Kicked ahead. Uh-oh, good bounce. There's Silverhuss. Here's Feker. She steals it. She is stopped. Good defending by Quinn Thomason. This ball is up ahead. Here's Walls. Trina. As she chases it down into the corner, it's going to be off of Walls. Owasso throw-in. I tell you what, Anderson Rogers, number 31 for Owasso, is getting all she wants on the right side for that Owasso defense.
Now, it looks to me that the Trojans have shifted to a 4-3-3.
Well, what would be the reasoning behind that, you think, JoJo?
I mean, well, previously we thought it was a 4-4-2, and 4-3-3 would. I'm assuming the coach, if there was a shift at all, shifted it so we could have more of an offensive opportunity.
Walls draws a free kick. Adel Phipps here to try to swing one in. About 42 yards out from goal. Here's Phipps into the box. It is tipped by the keeper.
Referee calls a corner.
They're going to call a corner. Maddie Ortwine, the keeper, not able to control it. So now Jenks gets a corner. And it looks as though Maddie Goss is going to be the one taking it. Good replay there. As you see, it was off of Ortwine. Shout out to our cameramen tonight, Emery Ortega, Garrett Voss. Joseph Newport will hop in there as well. As Goss gets ready for the corner. Sophia Gaskin's got her head to it. Phipps puts it back in, but it's going to go out for a goal kick. "12 minutes gone. 28 minutes remain in this first half. What have you liked so far out of the Trojans, JoJo? Scoreless game, but it doesn't really feel like it. It feels like it's a matter of time before Jenks gets one in.
I mean, I'm really liking this play. I think our defense is looking really good. I think we're possessing the ball well. I think our midfield is doing very well. I think we're definitely winning in the midfield. With Kearse dribbling down the sideline.
Walls with her eye black up ahead. Here's number 11, Claire Keeling, into the game as she tries to get across. Unable to. Still fighting for it. But it is going to be a corner. Corner awarded to the Trojans. Credit to Claire Keeling battling down low to win that corner. And who's going to take it for the Trojans? It looks as though Kearse Walls is heading to the corner. Feels like it's just a matter of time before Jenks is able to get one of these to find the back of the net. We'll see if Walls can get this one to a Trojan. Low liner. Oh, she got to it, but unable to finish it was number 9, Sophia Gaskins. She had the right idea, just unable to get the right angle, JoJo.
That's an unlucky play. When the ball's coming that fast and it's bouncing like that, it's hard to predict where it's going to be. So then you got to put your foot over the ball, and it's a tough play. It's a tough play for sure.
Stolen by Walls. Walls unable to gather. Now Owasso with a throw-in. They've had a lot of throw-ins on this near side tonight. Here's Feker. Feker to Joseph. Joseph back to Phipps. Phipps up ahead. Tries to find McCoff. Goes out of bounds. Go ahead, JoJo.
Good idea. I think Olivia and Goss were kind of confused as to who that was too, but it was a great ball, I think. Good idea.
Completely agree. That ball is up ahead. Phipps is going to chase it down.
Phipps shielding. Great shield.
Good play by Phipps. Now it'll be a Jenks throw. I believe that'll be Maddie Goss to take that throw. Still have not seen Livy Jones back on the field. She had that injury early in the game to her eye. Feeker defending off of Owasso. Goss throwing in again. Throw is knocked out again. Going to be another throw. Jenks just kind of inching down the field here. Why not? Maddie Goss, third time's a charm. Here's Feeker. Feeker with that red hair. She's hard to miss. I can say that because I have red hair, JoJo.
I do like this play from Feeker. She's very essential to the core of the midfield for the Jenks Trojans. Possessing the ball. She's tall in stature, and she's physically bigger than these other girls, and possessing it well.
Completely agree. Up ahead, that was tipped, and that's Walls. Up ahead. Off the crossbar. So close to a goal. That's got to be a handball, and it will be. It will be, and it's going to be a PK for the Trojans.
Wow.
A handball. Look at this replay. What a play from Joseph, or Claire Keeling, I should say. Claire Keeling, what a shot off the crossbar outside the box. And it'll be a PK.
Is it a PK? All the players are moving back. It's
how is it? What happened?
I guess.
What did he call? That was a handball. Was it not?
I have no idea what just happened.
Am I crazy?
I mean, they stopped.
Trina Walls is perplexed. She seems to think that it was a handball. Oh my Lanta. What is happening?
What?
Okay, we're back in play here. Do not really understand. Here's Walls. Gets it stolen. Stays with it.
Wow.
And now they're going to stop for foul on Walls.
Playing on the ground. It's dangerous, but I respect the hustle.
A lot of game. A lot of hustle. That's Anna Joseph. Stops that ball from getting in the box. Cleared. It will be an Owasso throw-in. Arden Beerley. I'm saying the name different every time. Folks, I'm sorry. I wish I knew how to say it correctly. Sophia Gaskins. Up ahead to Keeling. Keeling down the right side. Wanted to get it to Walls, but a little too far to the right. As we near the halfway point in the first half. Ball into the open space. Good run here from Owasso, number 13, Taryn White. And Taryn White is going to get a throw in after the defense coming from Sophia Gaskins. Really a threatening play there from Owasso as White was running down the right side. Goss defending, knocks it out of bounds.
Another throw-in for Owasso.
Ryan Wakefield had the ball. This is really the most control Owasso's had in the Jenks end so far. Oh, no. Tip pass. It's tried to be cleared wide. Patton doesn't jump on it. She seems to be calm, cool, and collected in her pink jersey tonight. And here's Patton for the goal kick. Annika Patton, a really, really good goalkeeper for Jenks. She's got to be someone that you're happy to have back there if you're Coach Gross, right, JoJo?
Absolutely. She's I don't know how long she's been starting for, but it's been a while for varsity. And that should tell you everything you need to know.
Ball is cleared. Going to be Jenks ball. Here's Goss to throw it in. Really good turn.
I think it was a handball.
Yeah, it was. That was a good turn from McCoff. But it's am I saying that right? Ansley McCoff?
I mean, it looks right to me.
Gosh, I don't know.
That I in there is kind of throwing me off. Though.
I know. I saw McAuliffe,
Yep.
but I've also seen McCoff, and I don't know if it's a typo. I'm very sorry. Patton tries to gather it, and a mistake as Owasso gets on the board. Jenks has dominated this game, but Owasso gets the goal.
Just an unlucky play there. Annika was there. Miscommunication from the teammates, and Owasso was there to clean it up.
Patton tried to catch it and then ran into the defender.
Sophia
Gaskins, leading to a wide open net. Good news for Jenks is they can score in bunches.
Absolutely.
And they've had a lot of chances tonight.
It's only the halfway mark in the first half.
Exactly. Peyton Evans knocks that out for Owasso.
And I believe Livy Jones is making a comeback with a
Here she is.
white patch over her eye.
Livy Jones about to tell Coach Gross she's ready to go back in the game. Great play there, from Anna
Love
Joseph.
That.
As she's awarded a free kick. And here's Phipps. Phipps getting ready to take this free kick. Into the box. Ooh, Feeker. Almost got a foot to it.
I think we've been getting plenty of opportunities. I think it's just a matter of putting them in.
Back into the box. It's gathered up by Ortwine. McCoff was there. This is a replay. Gathered by Patton. Don't know if Patton got enough on that she wanted. Keeling. First touch a little too long for McCoff, but she is rewarded. It will be a throw-in. Smith to throw in. Kierce Walls coming off as Livy Jones back into the game with a bandage on her over her right eye. Number 2, you see her there on your screen. As she quickly gets back into the game, and she is hammered.
Somersaulting into the box.
Here's Feeker. Very fast, quick-paced pass. Goes out for a goal kick. Just 17 minutes to go in the first half. we get ready. It's beautiful here in Jenks America. 77 degrees. The sun is shining. Where else would you want to be? Nowhere.
I don't know.
Nowhere.
What was that name and which team is she on? That you can't know if you pronounce it
We get ready for a throw-in. Kicked up the field. That's Addie Phipps. Up ahead. Number 28, Blair Barber into the game. I believe for Walls. I believe that's... Well, Livy Jones came in for Walls. Someone else came in. Barber into the game. She's a freshman. Gentry Feeker, a freshman as well.
It isn't McCall.
As well as McCoff.
Got some freshman talent on this team.
I want to say it's McAuliffe. I want to say it is.
Probably.
And if it is, then I sincerely apologize. Keeling gathers, goes with the left foot. Oh, what a play. Almost gathered in. As now it looks as though Barber was hit in the face as she holds her face.
Seems to be Owasso's playing some physical soccer
They
here.
really are. That is knocked out of bounds. Another throw in for Jenks. Feeker
Unfortunate pass there.
tries to get it back to Maddie Goss, and instead it's out of bounds. So now it's a Owasso throw-in. Jenks a couple shots on goal tonight. Unable to find the back of the net. A couple really good chances. One from Claire Keeling.
Landry Feeker.
Landry Feeker had a good opportunity. Owasso is not scared of this Jenks team as the ball is out of bounds. Owasso throw as the shadows start to creep in. Sun setting later. Should have sunshine for a couple more hours, I should say.
Seems to be a game of throw-ins here.
Really is. A lot of this game being played along the sideline for both teams. Not a lot of action in the middle, as that is stolen by McCoff. Here's Goss. Finds McAuliffe, as she's got to be fouled. Yeah.
Yes.
She's fouled. Trojans get a free kick. And once again, Adel Phipps is going to wander up and take it. It is cleared. Phipps right back up. There's Feeker. Weird spin on the ball. She tried to get it to Goss, but the spin took it out of bounds. Arden Byerly I've said it different every time.
I think Byerly looks good.
I think that's probably more right. That's probably the most correct I'm going to be.
Yeah, probably.
And I apologize if you're a Byerly family member and you're watching this and I'm butchering it.
Or a Barely family.
Yes. Livy Jones. Oh.
Little hard there.
Little long. She's going to try to run it down. And it is cleared. Blair Barber, the freshman, trying to run it down and get a foot on it. But it was cleared by Ordwine. A throw for Jenks. Into the game now comes Stella Daniels, another freshman. As Claire Keeling checks out. Oh, I don't know about that. I think that was off of Owasso.
I don't know.
Okay, well, Owasso throwing. I'm trying to be better about not questioning referees. They're down there and I'm not.
Yeah.
I felt like I wasn't great at it during basketball. Livy Jones gets it to Phipps, but I'm trying to get better at it. Here's Feeker.
They do have a difficult job.
Feeker dribbled right into Millie Byerly. How many Byerlys are on this team? 1, 2, just 2. I've just said their names a lot. Here's Feeker. Now it's Barber. Little too long for Isabel Smith.
Good idea, though. Good idea.
I was right. Ainsley McCoff is how I say it.
McCoff.
And I knew I was right. I'm a professional. That's how you do it. Isabel Smith gathers. Here's Feeker. Back to Phipps. Phipps to Gaskins. Gaskins up ahead. Barber to Joseph. Joseph looking for the freshman. Just a little too far for Stella Daniels. Stella Daniels, a little bit smaller out there, kind of like Kierce Walls was last year. But I'll tell you what, James Gross wouldn't be playing her if she didn't deserve to be out there.
Absolutely. What's that one saying? It's not the size of the dog in the fight.
Yeah, it's the size of fighting dog.
Come on now.
Oh. Where my dog's at? Joseph finds McCoff. Daniels to Feeker. Feeker trying to gather. It's knocked out. They're going to say it's a Owasso ball. Rogers the throw. Really good turn there from Byerly.
That might be offsides. That's offsides.
It is. It will be offsides. A good call. They're going to call that on number 25, Madison Lewis, the freshman for Owasso. It will be a free kick for Jenks. Sophia Gaskins to take it. Up ahead of Joseph. Here's Barber. Barber up ahead. Joseph. Good fight. Over to Daniels. Daniels tries to swing it in and is blocked. Here's Daniels off the tip. It will be out and should be Jenks ball. Jenks throw in. As now Sophia Gaskins is bleeding from the knee. Goodness gracious. Physical game.
Is it the new turf?
Maybe.
Could be.
Maddie Goss fighting for the ball. Gets it on the turn. Looking for someone to pass to. Barber. She got ball. There you go. It's McCoff. McCoff swings it in. Good cross. Feeker. She's hit. Who's that? Ordwine gets the save. Feeker was hit after she played, as we could kind of taken out right there. And then you see Daniels on the header, and it's saved.
Feker was taken out there. Could have potentially been a high kick from her, though.
They're letting them play physical.
They are. Absolutely.
They really are. You can't complain too much as Phipps is battling. Good no call.
Great battle.
Really good defense from Phipps. Credit to her. What a physical battle down there deep in the defensive zone for the Trojans.
Absolutely. That no call went our way, but that's definitely controversial. You know?
Here's McCoff. McCoff tries to get it up ahead, and it is out of bounds. 6 minutes to go in the first half.
Now, I don't want to be a biased commentator here, but truly, I think the Trojans are playing better both offensively and defensively, regardless of the scoreboard. I think our possession is great. We've had more shots on goal, but we're just not putting them in, capitalizing on our chances.
Right. It's really interesting, the development of this game, just because it feels as though Jenks is dominated, but you're absolutely right. The scoreboard does not indicate that. It feels as though Jenks has manhandled the possession. They've been on the attack most of the game and just unable. I think Owasso one shot on goal, and they scored.
Yeah.
Feker, the turn, up ahead. Here's Livy Jones. Livy Jones finding the empty space, but Owasso gets there first and knocked out. Anna Joseph causing that. Livy Jones to Feker. Back to Jones. Jones, a tough move. Livy Jones left-footed.
From way outside. Ooh. Just over the woodwork.
Just long. But what a left-footed kick from Livy Jones. As she battles with her scars, we see this replay. Just too high. .420 to go in the first half. As Ortwine gets ready to kick. Oh, try to get it to Daniels, but good defense from Owasso. That should be out off Owasso. It is. Jenks throw in. Owasso coach not happy about it on the far side. He's quite confused. Barbara Feker. That's number 22, Aaron Ronert into the game. Or Raynert. I need to be better with names. So bad at them. There's a good pass. Here's Livy Jones in space. Finds it with her left foot. Is blocked. Lot of space there for Livy Jones. Unable to get a shot on goal. Good defense from Owasso. Right to Ortwine. She's going to...
A little excessive there.
Yeah, a little excessive. 3 minutes to go in the first half.
But I'm no goalie, so
right.
What do I know?
Aaron Raynert. That's how we're going to say it. A sophomore into the game. Here's Joseph. Joseph to Barber. Barber out of bounds.
I do admire this reffing style. You know, letting them play physical ball, but, you know, we don't want people bleeding everywhere.
We definitely don't. You know, we for sure have two girls bleeding.
Absolutely. Long ball there.
Definitely is. Here's Raynert. Raynert, I should say. She gathers it. Through the fingers, they're going to...
Is it an offside call? No.
No, it looks as though just a run-of-the-mill foul. Not really sure. JoJo got some fans outside the press box.
Just looking at me through the door.
I know,
Caught
right?
me off guard there.
They're a big fan
Those are
of JoJo McCarthy.
the sophomores on the Jenks soccer team.
Oh, nice. We will see them tonight at 8 o'clock.
Yes, we will. Maybe not them in particular, but you know what I mean.
Correct. Here is Feeker. Feeker looking for Jones just a tad too far. And now Owasso trying to go on the counter. Here's Byerly. Byerly is dangerous. Good defense from Goss. It's going to be a goal kick. That was dangerous from Byerly right there, JoJo.
Yeah, she's very quick. Goss cut her off, and then she went right around and still got the shot off. And she was cruising down the sideline, but luckily the shot was wide.
Livy Jones playing very aggressive. Oh, she's got open space in front of her. We'll see if Daniel sees her just a tad too late as number 36, Aspen Reimer, closes the gap. That was a really good give-and-go opportunity as the time winds down. 15 seconds left in this first half. Trojans trying to get a last-second shot opportunity, and it won't happen. It's halftime here at Allen Trimble Stadium. The Trojans behind 1-0. There's been some blood. There's been a lot of physical play. But the Trojans seem to have dominated that first half, and yet behind on the scoreboard. JoJo, what are they going to talk about at halftime, you think?
I mean, I think the ball was primarily on the Owasso side, indicating that the Trojans had it on offense the majority of the time. And, I mean, the formation, the four, what was it, a 4-3-3 that the girls were playing, I believe, from what I could tell. In a sense, it was working, but the Owasso, they have four in the back, so they were shutting down the Trojan offense pretty easily.
I'm with you. We're going to take a quick break. We will be back with more Jenks Trojan Soccer after halftime. Right after this, stay with us. You're watching Jenks Trojan Soccer on Jenks Trojan TV. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Oh, you're all right. It's okay. We'll be later. Yeah, that's way better. Welcome back to Jenks Trojan Soccer on Jenks Trojan TV. Mason Prince, JoJo McCarthy here with you as we get ready to start the second half as we're waiting the Owasso Rams to get back on the field. JoJo, your thoughts on the first half and what the Trojans need to do to try to come back and win this game?
I mean, I think we're looking great, personally. Got very strong players here. Our defense, regardless of the one slip up, I think it's looking very solid. Our offense, I think offensively, we're getting to the point. We're having trouble capitalizing. But
I was trying to drink water and I muted JoJo instead of myself.
It's all good. I think our midfield is looking great too. Landry Feeker's physically dominating the other midfielders for the Owasso team. It's looking really good.
We should have a crowd mic for you now, so it's not just an abyss of quiet and me and JoJo just talking as we are underway to start the second half. Thank you to Wyatt Shubin, our director, producer, all of that. As here comes Trina Walls back into the game. Good save, and it's a corner immediately. Trina Walls back into the game, and she is electric.
The momentum is there. I like this.
Here we go. The corner is Livy Jones. Livy Jones going to try to get it inside the box for Trojans to score their first goal of the game. Undefeated record on the line.
The wind is moving the ball in the corner.
Oh, it is. It is pretty windy down there.
This would be huge if they could score here. Equalize. Beginning of the second half.
Swung in. Almost got ahead to it as Kears Walls, but it goes over. Sophia Gaskin's got a foot to it. But that's a good set piece to start, JoJo.
Absolutely. Sophia Gaskin's been, I think, well, I don't remember if it was a cross or a corner, but she was there, hit it just over the crossbar. But she's been there when the ball's crossed, and I think it's only a matter of time before she puts one in.
Walls knocks it off of Owasso. Up ahead quickly. Settled by Phipps. People yelling for Adel, and she kicks it to no man's land. It will be a goal kick.
I'm impressed with our pace of play here. Definitely increased. I think Coach Gross gave him a pep talk.
I think he did, and he's a passionate guy and not in a bad way. So I bet his pep talks resonate with these girls. A lot of the football players, I see Cooper Shockley, Samaj Stanford, Trenton Young from the basketball team here as well.
Hudson Ball's down there.
Hudson Ball is, yes. Katie Jones, Blake Bilby, Adafe Aruru. Love when everybody supports everybody. That's a corner. It's got to be. No, it's not. Good shield there from number 31, Anderson Rogers. She had a very busy first half.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'll have to give the Owasso defense props here. I mean, they are playing a game.
They really are. The Owasso defenders have been playing very well. And Jenks only made that one mistake, and it's cost them. Feeker, good into the open space for Maddie Goss. Here comes Goss. Goss across. It's knocked away. That's out. It will be Jenks' ball on a throw-in. Here's Goss to throw it in. They're having a trash can malfunction over there.
Oh, in the box.
McCoff into the box, swings it in. Kearswall's unable to get there. Good save from Ordwine. Walls gets ahead to it. Livy Jones tries to gather it, unable to. Once again, Jenks in the offensive zone. Good header. Here's Livy Jones. Livy Jones with the right foot. Blocked. Here's Walls.
Here's taking it.
Dribbling through. No one there. Feels as though anytime Jenks has had momentum, it gets stopped.
Yeah.
It dead in its tracks. It's a foot race. Can the Jenks defenders get there? Oh, Patton slide tackles, and that's probably going to be a PK. It will be.
That's a risky play there.
It really was. Coach Gross not happy with that. So now Patton is going to have to come up big with a save, or else Owasso will grab a 2-0 lead early in the second half. Looks as though it's going to be number 19, Quinn Thomason, to take the PK. Saved by Patton!
Huge moment.
She guessed completely correct. Stonewalled as Annika Patton comes up huge for the Trojans. Wyatt, if we got a replay, let's try to grab it. He said we don't. That's okay. First game of the season, we're getting the bugs out of the way. Let's make sure we're recording.
It's a big moment for the Trojans.
It really is a huge moment. Blocked again by Patton as the Trojans now are going to go quick on the counter. Livy Jones kicks it ahead to no one. It's a windy night. Don't really think it's having an effect so far. McCoff battling for possession. Here's Goss. Hammered by Sophia Gaskins. And that ball is still rolling in the stands.
Still,
Now it goes down the stairs.
who's going to get that?
I don't know, and now they have a ball.
Great clear by Gaskins, though.
It really was. Ball finally comes to rest in the parking lot over there. What a save that was by Annika Patton.
That was huge. I think the momentum definitely in our favor now.
It really, it could be. You're absolutely right. Jenks has to get something going
Absolutely.
in the box. Here we go,
play.
McCoff to Walls. Walls up ahead. Looking for Jones, unable to. Here's McCoff, and they're going to call handball.
Unfortunate. That could really go either way. I mean,
Yeah,
she's saying shoulder, but
It felt like a shoulder, but I don't know. Again, if we had the shot, it would be a great replay to take. Don't know if we did or not. As now Owasso gets ready to take the kick. Back down the field. Let's see if McCoff can chase it down. Here's Livy Jones. Walls. Right-footed blocked. Goss. Jones tries to shield, unable to. Isabel Smith earns a Jenks throw.
ooh, pushing the back.
Yeah, it definitely is. That's a foul. It'll be Jenks throwing.
It's okay though, because I feel like if we can get enough people downfield, definitely have a good chance here.
Completely agree.
Kind of odd though. Gaskins, they usually send her upfield, like on corners, because she's so tall, she can get those headers. But I guess they didn't need her there.
Right. Jenks throw. Here's Livy. Knocked out. Jenks throw again. Walls, comma, Trina. Throwing it in. Here's Feeker. Back to Walls. Joseph. Feeker. McCoff. Joseph gathers. Good touch. Stolen. Olivia Staten on the steal.
Gaskins wanted a foul
Yeah,
there.
Gaskins wanted a foul. She is not going to get it. There's Feeker.
Scary.
Trouble again. Phipps handles the pressure. It's going to be out off of Jenks, a throw-in for Owasso. We thank you for joining us tonight on Jenks Trojan TV, our first soccer game of the season. We will have every home girls and boys soccer game for you this year on Trojan TV. As Kears Walls tries to chase that down, unable to. As the ball goes into the cooler. And Kears a little aggressive on the throwback. Subs coming on for Owasso.
It's a heated game, you know.
It is. Number 46, Arden Byerly heading out, as well as number 13, Taryn White. Might need to turn the lights on inside the stadium soon. I'm surprised they haven't yet. Ooh,
Yeah.
as the crowd almost gets smoked. The ball is out off of Owasso. Throw in to Phipps. McCoff up ahead. Livy Jones has to wait for a second as she's going down the field, looking to cross. She earns the throw.
Good defensive play by Owasso's number 4, Taya Big Knife. But Trojan throwing.
What a name. Here's McCoff trying to cross, unable to. Now it'll be a goal kick. Feeger defending. Ball knocked up ahead. There's Joseph. That's number 6. Addison Peace into the game. Phipps clears it. Here's Feeker. Feeker trying to break. Again, great defense from Owasso just all night long. Not allowing Jenks any room to breathe. That was number 15, Olivia Staten again. Here's Feeker. Back pass to Joseph.
Good idea.
Yeah, Goss unable to get to it first. Isabel. Phipps. Knocked ahead. Patton comes to gather it and does.
Great shielding by Gaskins, I believe.
You are correct.
Gave Annika time to get the ball.
That ball is knocked out of bounds by Staten. Staten is having a very good game defensively, as well as Anderson Rogers for Owasso. Jenks needs something to break their way.
Something. Pace is kind of slowing down. Gross asked for a switch. I think it's been on that side majority of the time.
Yeah.
Majority of the second half, at least.
Yeah, on the far side over there. As now Owasso gets set to throw. Feeker, the steal, as she is held, and that's a foul. Jenks earns a free kick. Gentry, a freshman. Blair Barber, we've seen tonight, a freshman. Ansley McCoff, a freshman. Stella Daniels, we've seen tonight as well, a freshman. Here comes the free kick.
Great ball.
Really good ball. Kierce Walls was there,
just a
unable to
little
get her
high.
head to it. Just a little too high. You're right, JoJo. But that's a really good ball. Maybe the wind a factor. Truly.
That's a good point, actually. That's a good point.
Because that ball looked great.
It looked great. I thought it was going to come down, but I think it was pushed by the wind. Though.
Yeah. Man. That was the moment. It felt. Lights are on. A Tuesday night in Jenks, America at Allen Trimble Stadium. Where else would you want to be?
Nowhere.
Nowhere. They're going to call a foul on Livy Jones there. And he's going to warn her. I don't think that's a card. Yeah. They're going to just warn her. Silverhuss and Walls leading the charge for the Trojans up top. Cleared by Gaskins. Trojans need a break.
Do need a break.
They need to get out and run a little bit, it feels like. You're right, the pace has slowed down so much. They wanted an offsides. Good defense there from Gaskins.
Great defensive play there from Gaskins. I think, just under 22 minutes, once maybe the time strikes 10 minutes, Trojans will feel the urgency being down 1 goal. But yeah, the pace is a little slow, but it's
here's
okay.
that replay. Good defense there from Gaskins. Shout out to our replay booth there. Good job, guys. Micah Whiteman on the replay tonight. Ball swung in. Danger. Patton gathers. Cool as a cucumber as she kicks it up ahead, looking for anybody. Here's Livy Jones. A good touch as Livy Jones is out breaking. Here she is. Over to Silverhuss. To her right foot. Here's Jones. Jones pivots.
Offsides call.
It is stolen. They are going to call offsides.
Wow. That was a great counterattack opportunity.
It really was. I'm shocked Jenks didn't get a shot off there.
I'm kind of impressed how Owasso, we had 3 attackers and Owasso came back with five defenders. Shut us down there.
Right.
Got back fast. Wow.
They're yelling at the booth to stop the clock. We just follow what they do. We don't. Our clock is not official on Trojan TV. We just copy what they're doing in stadium. Just a heads up. Oh, here we go. Kierce Walls trying to get it. Here's Silverhuss. It's going to be a Jenks throw. Quickly now. Up ahead. Good throw. Here's Maddie Goss trying to battle. Silverhuss knocks it out. It's going to be a
Unlucky.
throw for Owasso. I'd get up if you're Jenks.
Yeah, that play didn't result in a goal, but I did see a change in pace, which we love to see.
Right.
Much faster.
Really good change of pace. Felt like it was much needed. Here's
Absolutely.
Peace. There's Phipps. Phipps the touch. Tries to get it to Walls. Walls gathers. Back to Phipps. Phipps looking. Gets it to Jones. Jones to Feeker. It was good ball movement. Here's Goss trying to get the ball. Unable to. Knocked out. Here comes Blair Barber, the freshman, into the game for Maddie Goss. Blair Barber, the freshman. Feeker trying to find it. She does. Kicked out. And just a little too far for Phipps. Knocked out. Jinx ball. Phipps the throw. She goes up ahead. Kicked up ahead. Peace kicks the ball.
2-on-2.
Silverhuss knocks it ahead. Walls in a foot race and is not able to get there. Knocked out. So Owasso the throw. Now it should be Jinx throw. It is. Here's Livy Jones. Livy Jones, a good pass. A little too far for Feeker. Was a right idea. Into the game comes Trina Walls and Ansley McCoff after their breather. Kierce Walls coming out, as well as Silverhuss.
Change in the strikers. Definitely what we need. 16 and a half minutes to go.
Yeah, I think the fresh legs.
Fresh legs up top.
Jinx earns a throw. Here comes Jones. Jones trying to gather it. Good defense. And they're going to call a goal kick. It went a little too far for Livy Jones. Here's Peace. Peace unable to get it. Good defense from Maddie Phipps. Asking for a tip, and she doesn't get it. Doesn't get the call.
I mean, the ball has been in the Owasso half.
It has.
Nearly the entire second half.
It really has, man.
And
there's McCoff. McCoff to Peace. Peace up ahead. Headed by McCoff. Adel. A little too far on the touch. Jinx throw off the cameraman's head. Off the hizzy. Here's Livy.
physical play
Yeah,
there.
let him play through. I agree with that. Physical on both sides. Gaskins back to Patton. And Patton clears it out.
Some Jenks fans.
That's right. Jinx fans love to have him.
Love to have him.
Love to have him. Just not close to our mic, you know?
Absolutely.
Can't control what people say. You know what I mean?
That is true.
Can't control what they say. And this is a family-friendly broadcast.
We'd hate
Not
to
s-
have some profanity on this broadcast.
Watch your profanity. Now, here is Adel to throw it in. Under 15 minutes to go. Gentry Feeker playing defense. The Owasso fans getting more lively on the other side. What's the call? They're gonna, I guess, a handball or
Physical? I don't know.
I don't really know what he called. Quickly ahead, McCoff,
Great
good header. Here comes the freshman Barber. Barber, good touch of the shoulder. Gets it cleared out. It's going to be a throw-in. I really like that attack there from Jenks.
Absolutely. We're getting tons of those. Tons of those this half. And
Just not a lot of shots on goal this half, it feels like.
absolutely.
And Jenks throw again. Walls was there, just couldn't make the pivot in time. Starting to get a little uncomfortable for Jenks. Here's Livy. Up ahead to Barber. Barber cuts back. It is stolen by Aspen Reimer. He's going to call a foul there. Yeah, it was. It was. You can be mad, but it was. Livy Jones to take this kick, and it's a big one. Pretty far away from goal, about 50 yards.
If she can put this at the penalty spot, it'll be very good for the Trojans.
Inside and cleared. Now Owasso trying to go quickly on the counter. Knocked out by Smith. Really good crowd here tonight for the girls. These soccer teams are well supported. It's not just parents, it's students as well. I don't know if Feeker's come out of the game tonight. There's been a lot of subs, and I don't think she's been one of them.
I agree. I think she's very important to the midfield.
Yeah, I can agree with that. Oh, a lot of space
2-on-2
here.
counterattack.
Here's Walls. Walls tries to get it through and cannot. Great defending. And that's number 32, Natalie Hoffer. Man, just every time you think that Jenks is going to have an opportunity, Owasso closes the door. Gaskins up ahead. Peace tried to run it down, unable to. Here's Adel. Adel getting held. They're going to let him play through it. Why not? Here's Feeker. Headed by Barber. Barber now running down the right side. Little shove. And it's out. It's going to be a goal kick. Looks as though we're having subs. Here comes Kierce Walls and Maddie Goss. Trina Walls and Gentry Feeker coming out. We mentioned Gentry, and now she's out. And now 8:40 to go in the game. Here comes Matty Goss. Matty Goss, fresh off the bench, a fired shot, and it's wide. But really, that's the first shot we've seen in a while, JoJo.
I love that shot, actually, because I think they're shutting us down before we get in the box. I think we just got to rip some shots outside the box, and hopefully one of them will stick.
Knocked out. Livy Jones up ahead quickly. Matty Goss knocks it off her own head. She stays with it. And it's out. Trojan's going to throw quickly again. Here's Adel.
These players are feeling the urgency.
They are out again. Wow. And they're getting help from the fans with the balls. It's going to be out again.
Owasso's trying to get all the balls out of the stadium.
They really are. Here's Livy Jones. The throw to Goss. Goss across. Oh, it was a great cross. No one was there. It's just a really good cross.
Those are moments we just have to capitalize.
Man, I feel like you're going to look back at that if you're Jenks and say that's a moment to capitalize. Just got to get somebody there. James Gross directing his team from the sideline. 6:40 to go. Here's Kearse. Here's a back pass. Another. Anna Joseph gets it stolen, and now Jenks is in trouble. Bailed out a little bit right there by Owasso's lack of urgency.
Might be trying to waste time here.
Oh, yeah.
It's not the high school ball we want to see.
No, it is not. And now here come on subs for Owasso and for Jenks. Into the game, number 11, Claire Keeling. As Addison Peace comes out of the game. 5.5 minutes left. Kearse Walls the steal. Up ahead. That's got to be a foul. Takes her out. It's going to be a free kick for Jenks. These set pieces have been good for Jenks. Absolutely. This is what they've done well tonight. Let's see if Livy Jones can swing one in.
Just under 5 minutes left. This would be huge.
She's about 40 yards away from goal.
Oh, is that a shot? Just
Man,
wide.
Looked like it. 4.5 minutes. Ordwine in no time to kick this ball. Up ahead, here's Owasso on the counter. Phipps clears it. Again, Owasso is not in a hurry, and why would they be?
Not at all. Clock runs while she's slowly walking to the ball.
Taking Her sweet time. No stoppage time.
Is that a rule in high school?
I believe there's no stoppage time. The ref will kind of let them
Yeah.
go a little bit longer, I think, if there's an attack. But
I think they do like a big countdown, like 10.
yeah,
minutes,
you're
I
right.
don't know.
You're right. Yeah, there's no stoppage. It's just straight away
Yeah.
40 minutes. Patton up ahead. Wall shoved in the back. No call. And now there's a card delivered to Kierce Walls. And he sends her off.
Yeah.
They're going to stop the clock.
I think that's the rule. Whenever you get a yellow card, you have to be
So,
sent off. Yeah.
Wyatt, let's reset the clock to 3:02 on our live stream as we get ready. Thank you, Wyatt. Trojans going up ahead. Knocked out of bounds. Jenks going to go quickly here. Going to try to move very quickly. Knocked out again. 2:37 to go. A really good throw. Here's McCoff. McCoff is knocked over. And it's a throw-in for Jenks.
Surely. For Owasso.
I have no idea. I don't know about that. And that's out.
I think that was I think the Owasso player that threw it in did an illegal throw-in.
Oh, wow. Cleared by Owasso. Jenks is going to hustle for a throw. Under 2 minutes to go. Trojans feeling the urgency, trying to get something going. They've played the entire game on Owasso's side of the field, but no goals to show for it. And this is a team that scores a lot, is Jenks. Matty Goss tries to cross it, and it's knocked out. It will be a corner. Goss
Set piece.
getting set quickly.
1 minute left. Bring in
The 1 minute mark.
Most
Here's
of the
Matty Goss.
defenders.
Matty Goss swings it in, and it's headed out, and it will be a goal kick. As the clock is about to strike midnight for the Trojans. A look at that Matty Goss corner. "30 seconds to go." Up ahead.
Oh,
It's knocked out. Almost hits the press box. Here comes Livy Jones. Oh, she tried to... What are they calling?
I think a trip.
They're,
I don't know.
they're calling a foul on Livy Jones.
And that is
That's going to do it. As time now expires, and Owasso hands Jenks their first loss of the season. The Owasso Rams get a win, 1-0.
not the outcome we want to see.
It is not. Trojans played very well tonight. Unable to get a goal to fall. Unable to win the game. As they fall to 4-1 in the regular season. Let me tell you, folks, when we'll be back on Trojan TV with Jenks Trojan Soccer. We got a while. We got a while here. March 28th against Broken Arrow on Friday. Friday, March 28th. That is when we will have our next live stream for you. The boys are coming up shortly. In about 20 minutes, we'll be with you for that one. Mason Prince, JoJo McCarthy, you're watching Jenks Trojan Soccer on Jenks Trojan TV. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back into Allen Trimble Stadium. Mason Prince, JoJo McCarthy here with you tonight. It's a beautiful night here in Jenks, America, and we've got a great matchup for you tonight. The Owasso Rams against the Jenks Trojans here inside Allen Trimble Stadium. Rams come in with a 2-2 record. Trojans at 1-3, two-time defending state champs, JoJo. They've gotten everybody's best game so far. Probably going to get Owasso's best game tonight as well.
Absolutely. I think, they're not just defending their title, they're defending their dignity here. The Owasso Rams, they come into our house.
Yeah.
They think they can walk around and beat us. I mean, the audacity on them.
The audacity. They're going to be out here puffing their chests out. Let's take a look at the starting 11, JoJo. If you want to give us the starting 11 for the Jenks Trojans.
Absolutely. We got Josh Ngenda, Colby Niles, Brock Allison, Mason Winters, Jason Newman, Jonathan Mojica, Carson McVicker, Zam Tuong, Michael Kual, Do Sen Cup, which I believe is pronounced Sen Poo. That's what we call him.
Sen Poo, okay, Sen Poo, yes.
And then in the goalie spot, we got Luke McGuire, who actually recently transferred here this year from, I believe it was Metro. But he's looking really good.
Luke McGuire, a senior, one of many seniors, as we get ready to start this game inside of Allen Trimble Stadium. Good crowd here tonight. We're running a little late. That's our baseball scoreboard. We got baseball coming up later. Here on Trojan TV, in case you've never known, if you're watching us for the first time, this is an entirely student-run broadcast. Everything you see is being done by Jenks High School students. JoJo McCarthy, our play-by-play guy tonight, is also a senior here at Jenks High School. So if you're watching this and you're thinking, wow, why isn't this better? It's because we're learning.
Absolutely.
And we're getting better every single time. Shout out my boys, Emery Ortega, Garrett Voss, Wyatt Shubin, Micah Whiteman, and Joseph Newport. Joseph Newport, everybody, directing his first game tonight. Joseph's been with Trojan TV for about 2 years, and he's directing his first game tonight. So give Joseph a shout out if you see him. Works really hard, and he's going to do a great job tonight as we get ready for a fantastic matchup between Jenks and Owasso. Not sure if we're going to get a national anthem since we got it during the girls' game.
Really?
I don't know. We'll find out as they name the starters.
Number 8, Colby Niles. Number 10,
We have a crowd mic for the people. We didn't have that during the girls' game until the second half.
Joshua Ngenda.
Another example of us just getting better, Joe.
Come on now. Yeah, I agree. This is the crowd mic's a great addition. It was kind of a...
Dude, it was dead silent in the first half. Dead silent. It was rough.
Number 25, Dawson. Number 48, Zam Poon. Would all please rise for the playing of our national
We are doing the national anthem. We will pause for the national anthem. We'll be right back. JoJo McCarthy on the play-by-play for us tonight as we get ready to get started.
See our let's see. Our captains tonight. I believe that's Jason Newman, Luke McGuire. Let's see. Luke McGuire, number 1. Jason Newman, 23. Jackson Stroud, number 7. And Mason Winters, number 10. All seniors.
All seniors. A big senior class for this soccer team, too. I saw the senior poster. It's making its way, its circulation around the school, and there's a good amount of seniors on this team.
That is true. I haven't seen it yet. I need to check that out.
Solid senior poster. It's hard to have a bad senior poster.
That's
you know
true.
what I mean?
That's true.
I do like the ones that are like themed though. Those are fun. The girls mainly do those.
Yeah.
But like baseball's big into the themed ones that I really like those.
Basketball.
Basketball. Yes.
This year's was great.
It was hard.
2K. That was.
It was hard.
Come on now.
They cooked. They cooked with that one.
But I feel like sometimes if you have too many seniors, it's kind of hard to have a good theme.
Yeah.
In a sense, like just too many people on the.
Yeah, I talked to Newman and Mason Winters before a couple weeks ago, and we were just talking about the season and getting everybody's best shot and what this new iteration of the Jenks Trojans looks like, because they've lost a lot of senior leadership, and now they have a lot of seniors, but they're kind of a young team. You look at the starting lineup; it's not all seniors. Oh wow, McGuire was way up there.
Well, that's a way to kick off.
I didn't even notice he was up there, and he was.
So I think we got see our formation for the Trojans here. We got a 3-6-1. In the 6, there's a box, and then wingers on the side with Jason Newman and Carson McVicker. Owasso playing possessively, swinging out the back. Let's see. Throwing for the Trojans.
Really good defense there as Jenks gets the ball back. Newman throwing. He's a massive part of this team.
Absolutely. Even in let's see, 2 years ago, he was a sophomore. He played a big role in the championship game. That was his first year as well for the Trojans. I think, if I'm not mistaken, he played for an academy, a soccer academy.
Oh, okay.
And then he transferred to Jenks his sophomore year. He's been a humongous impact for the Trojans.
He was close to offsides, but I think he's going to be okay.
Yeah.
Really good play. Good defense. There's Newman.
Playing out the back here, Colby Niles, long ball. Josh Ngenda surprisingly got it. Outnumbered, though. Need some help. Mason Winters in the middle. Plenty of space. Owasso.
Oh, good through ball. Just a little
hard.
Just a little too far.
Throwing for the Rams.
It's an Owasso throwing. Jenks throwing. Carson McVicker. Great ball to Colby Niles. Plays it back to McVicker. Colby Niles, great moves.
Oh, wow.
Colby Niles, he's a junior, but he's been playing on varsity since he was a freshman. Very hard thing to do. Yes, any. Oh, Owasso with a counterattack.
Wow.
Wow. That is a devastating goal. 33 minutes in, 37 minutes left. That's not ideal. Not ideal start for the Trojans.
They come out firing
Absolutely.
on a fast break.
Great through ball. Trojan goalie McGuire is not happy about that, but he's talking to his players. Not the way. Not the way we wanted to start. Mason Winters.
We'll see if the Trojans come out with even more fire now to try to make a move here. Yeah, they're gonna call a foul there.
Michael Quall. A little bit trying to get a little boost from the Owasso attacker.
Yeah.
Jenks is playing pretty passively, giving Anthony Colby, number 4 for Owasso, plenty of space. Plays out wide. Shot blocked by Jonathan Mojica. That was coming in pretty fast. Jonathan Mojica,
Yeah.
a little, wouldn't say frazzled, but, you know.
Frazzled might be the...
It could be.
Yeah, it could be the word. Oh, man, he had space on the right side.
did.
I see what he was looking at. I think his eyes got too wide before he kicked it.
Also playing a good possessive ball in the middle. Turns it over to sophomore Brock. Brock Allison.
Brock Allison.
Even as a freshman, he was playing for, I don't think he was playing for varsity yet, but he was definitely bench varsity, but playing at a high level for the JV1 team.
Oh, yeah.
And he is a competitor. He's got he hustles a lot, and he also plays pretty physical, which I admire. I like that. I like that about a player.
A lot of depth on this team. Oh no, as that ball gets through. Whew.
Just wide. An unfortunate mistake, I believe, by, well, I don't want to name names, but one of the Trojan defenders.
Yeah, just a left-footed shot, a little wide by the left post. So we have a replay right here, I believe. Oh, that's the goal. Yeah.
Salt in the wound. It's all right.
Yeah, no, that's it needs to be seen again, you
Absolutely.
know?
Come on.
I believe they're going to call that, on
push in the
Owasso.
back. Mason Winters taking the free kick.
The wind is still blowing, and it's going to pick up tomorrow as well as Friday. It's going to be windy.
I don't like the wind, especially playing in the wind.
No, man. And you're living in the wrong place if you don't like wind.
Yeah.
Man. This is, geez, in the springtime, Oklahoma and wind go together. Is brutal.
Great header. That's an underrated play by Jonathan.
Yeah, that was impressive, the pace that he had on that.
See, now normally you can't pass back to your goalie and he can pick it up, but he headed the ball. You believe that? Come on now.
Yeah. I didn't know that was the caveat to the rule.
Yeah.
Okay. I've always wondered why sometimes the rule applies and sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah.
But now I understand. See, I'm a guy who picked up soccer very late in life. Like I didn't really play, I didn't really watch it, and then I started watching Liverpool about in 2019, really when they won the league, won the Premier League. And my friend, shout out Austin Higgs, just told me one day, I was like, hey man, I want to get into soccer. How do I get into soccer? And he's like, dude, just pick a team and watch every game. And I was like, oh, really? It sounds like a lot. He's like, it's really not that hard. The games go by fast. It's not bad. And I was like, okay. And I did it, and it worked. I'm hooked, man. The beautiful game.
It is a beautiful game.
The beautiful game.
I will say, I do watch some soccer, but my brother watches more. If he's listening, he might be mad, but I think his team is Arsenal or it's Liverpool.
Man.
But I'm not sure.
Oh, whichever one.
I'm not sure.
Hey, he's in a. Well, hopefully he wins the Premier League title. Liverpool lost in the Champions League today in PKs.
That's a terrible way to go.
Yeah, dude. Not only did they lose in PKs, they lost like 4-1 in PKs. They didn't even have a shot. It was bad. But they're in a very good position to win the Premier League. So
That's good.
You can't complain too much. You know what I mean?
PKs is a way to go, but I will say in the last 2 titles that the boys soccer teams have won, it's been in PKs.
You're right. It has. Jack Franklin playing a large part in that,
Franklin.
man. Shout out Jack Franklin.
Shout out. I mean, if he's out there somewhere.
Yeah. I saw him during football season a lot. He unfortunately got injured during the soccer season, so he kind of had some time off.
Yeah.
Wow, he is weaving in and out. Whoo! He went a long way without getting stopped. I believe that was number 3
Number 3
for Owasso.
Sam Yates. Ooh,
Yeah.
Well, if that's the case, he's a freshman, which is very impressive. But
Man, yeah, he was not stopped at all. Who's number 11 on Owasso? That dude's kind of big.
Juan Razo.
All right. He's
sophomore
tall.
though.
He's tall, man.
Great catch by McGuire. Oh my gosh, Brock Allison, you dirty dog.
Yeah,
that
that's
was
a really good touch.
I mean, speaking of the beautiful game,
Oh, it
that
is.
touch, man. See, I mean, Brock Allison, he's a physical player. I love that.
Yeah,
I love that.
He straight shoulder to the rib cage.
Long ball by Owasso. Number 11, Juan Razo, the guy we're talking about.
Yeah, you're gonna let it go out.
Throw in.
Oh, throw in. I think he tried to trick the ref into giving him a goal kick.
This is kind of a uncomfortable spot, I would say. For the Trojans.
Not a fun spot to be in.
Now, I don't know the rule of throwing it back to your goalie and whether he can pick it up, but I don't know. Colby Niles in the middle, swamped by the Owasso defenders.
I love the rule that you can't be offsides on a throw-in. I love that.
That is pretty interesting.
I like that rule. If you have someone who can just throw it a million miles,
yeah.
that'd be
Some of these guys can. We had. Oh my
have a
gosh!
go. Woo!
That was scary. That was a scary ball. But we had a guy 2 years ago, Nathan Treat. He could chuck a ball.
Yeah, I remember Treat.
He could chuck a ball. It was insane.
Oh, no, I remember his brother, Nick.
Yeah, Nick last year. He graduated last year.
Yeah, Nick was last year. Got it.
Nathan Treat was 2
Another
years
look at
ago.
that shot. Right over the
That's
crossbar.
a very powerful shot.
Yeah. A little early on our bump there, Joseph and Garrett. Oh, that's a god, man. Just a little off, and we're out the gate.
A little hard. The right idea, though. I like these looks from Josh. I will say Owasso is putting up quite the fight here, but it's early on in the game.
Yeah,
anything can happen.
Man, they came out firing with that first shot.
Yeah.
I mean, well, they're having really good looks at goal.
Yeah. Jason Newman throwing in the ball. Looking at his options here. Long ball to. I mean, I think that was to Josh, but didn't quite get to him. Jason Newman Long ball blocked into the stands. Trojan throw-in. Now, I will say, Carson McVicker, number 22, you don't have to pan to him, but I thought he was a striker, but I guess he's on the wing. I mean, trying
guess
stuff,
so.
trying new things. I like it. I'm very confident in this coaching staff. Coach Eric Marshall, great guy. Great guy.
He is a very good soccer coach and has a lot of wins to his credit, a lot of big wins
Absolutely.
to his credit.
Great stop. I think that was
I was about to say, I thought he said that.
Zam Tong.
Yeah, I thought he was
Freshman.
about to call that out on Jenks, and I was like, man, there's no shot. As I see Hannah Giddens rolling up, Jenks athletics photographer
She's a
and
beast.
videographer. She's great. Great at what she does.
Some of the videos she got for basketball were very impressive.
She's extremely talented.
Was she like promoted to like videographer for Jenks or?
Yeah, so she does that and also teaches, financial lit. There's Miss
that's
Giddens
right.
right there. Shout out Miss Giddens. I wonder if she'll see herself on the Jumbotron. Probably not. Oh, now she might have. Nope, she didn't. That's all right. Shout out Wyatt for getting them. Shout out Wyatt and the boys for getting her.
Long ball to Jameson Joseph. That guy is so fast, it's unbelievable. I've been telling him to join the track team, but he's
in soccer season. How's he going to be on the track
that's
team?
true, I know. He's double booked with lacrosse and soccer, too.
Oh, wow. Can't be triple booked.
Can't be.
See, that's the hard thing about going to Jenks and being, an athlete is really you can't do everything.
Yeah.
You just can't. It's not possible. Like at smaller schools, you can be a dude who plays football, plays basketball, and then plays soccer or baseball. Like that is hard to do at Jenks.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's borderline impossible because there's so many people.
Yeah.
And there's so many people who specialize in that one particular sport.
Out wide to McVicker. Playing back to Michael Hall. All the way back to McGuire.
What a save.
What a save.
Freaking goobers down there.
Those guys are notoriously, what's the word here? Just kind of, I guess you could say extroverted.
Oh, yeah.
But they chirp a lot. They chirp a lot.
Chirpers.
Absolutely.
Hey, sometimes you need that.
I agree. I agree.
Sometimes you do need that.
Jenks ball.
Knocked out, going to be Jenks ball.
Seems like a pretty stagnant game, I'd say. Kind of. I mean, besides the one goal.
Yeah,
but,
not a lot of play for Jenks, especially.
Yeah.
Like, not a lot of touches in the box for Jenks tonight.
Yeah. On the offensive, it's a little.
Oh, good turn.
Great. Just blocked by the Owasso defender. Played out wide to Michael Quall. A little fast there. He's got a rush. Oh, great ball to Jason Newman. Ooh, just a little wide.
Here we go.
Mason Winters with the shot.
Oh.
Just over.
Field goal's good.
Field goal is good.
Just unfortunate. That was really the best chance Jenks had tonight. The buildup was great.
Absolutely.
As we see the replay, he gets that shot up and over.
Great string of passes before that as well.
Completely agree.
Some good soccer there.
Cross field, he had him. Oh, no.
Now it's McVicker. A little rush, big touch. Back out wide.
Owasso not afraid to bring these guys forward.
Yeah, absolutely.
They are Not scared. It's going to be a goal kick. It should be.
Goal kick, Jenks.
Yeah.
Sub Nolan Cooley coming in for Carson McVicker. Nolan Cooley, a senior. Great player. Big leg, too. As in how far he can kick.
Yeah.
You know, man.
Yeah. It's got like a knee sleeve on his right leg. Don't know if that's a preventative measure or a
Stylistic choice.
stylistic
I don't know.
choice. Yeah. That's a good answer. Oh, wow. Good play. He got hammered.
Ooh.
Oh, man. Just hammered in the leg. Whew.
That is freshman Gabriel Berrigan, brother of Don Berrigan, who former Jinx soccer player, playing at a collegiate level in Hawaii.
Wow.
Come on now.
University of Hawaii?
It's somewhere in
just a-
Honolulu. I forget what it's
Okay.
called, but
Dude, even if it's not University of Hawaii, go
yeah.
to college in Hawaii to play soccer? Yeah.
that's ridiculous.
Yeah, sign me up.
And I see some of the pictures he posts on Instagram. I'm not. I don't want to be envious, but you know, he's like in the tropical rainforest and then going to class later.
Man, that's crazy.
It's okay. It's okay.
See, it's things like that where I'm like, I wasn't a good athlete, but I could have been a good glue guy
Yeah.
and go to like Hawaii or something and just be on the bench and be the vibes guy.
Mm-hmm.
Let me do that. And just give me a 4-ride scholarship to do that.
That'd be
Or even
great.
partial. Just give me partial.
Oh wow.
Oh, man. Did someone get hit in the stands? I don't know.
Unfortunate turn of events. Owasso fans, look out. Throw in for Owasso number 5, I believe. Cash Dunkel.
Dunkel?
Dunkel.
Oh, no.
I think. Ooh, shot
Ooh.
blocked.
Man.
This is
Danger zone.
danger zone.
Goal kick, Trojans.
Be a goal kick.
Goal kick. That was a dangerous attempt by
Man.
Owasso.
Really was. Owasso having a lot of chances,
Yeah.
and they're not afraid. They don't need to be inside the box to take a shot. They are not afraid to let it rip. They're going to call push,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's all right. It's all right. I respect the hustle there. Nolan. Cooley.
Yeah. I do as well.
Owasso stringing together some good passes here on the sideline.
McGuire's going to keep that in so it doesn't go out.
Easy scoop. Now they got some momentum to James and Joseph. Just think they're outnumbered up there.
Oh, wow.
Crowd going wild.
The chirpers were big fans of that.
I think that's Jace Morgan
Oh, really?
on the very right.
Oh, yeah, it is. It is Jace Morgan. That's funny. Jace Morgan, a senior on the basketball team. Their season just ending last week in the area tournament. State tournament underway now for basketball.
Off the face of the Owasso midfielder. Trojan throwing. Come on. Nolan Cooley throwing it in.
They're going
Ooh.
to stop the clock. I don't know. Oh, kid, think he's bleeding.
Ooh. What's up with the blood on this?
I don't know, man. A
on
lot
this-
of blood here tonight.
What's going on?
I don't know what's going on. Gonna need to get a sub in. And we saw Livy Jones in the last game, in the girls' game, early in the game, get her like eye cut right above her eye and was bleeding a ton. Had to go get that closed up. She returned to the game later.
Might be a bloody nose from the looks of it.
Yep. He's bleeding on that jersey. They're going to make him change it too.
Mason Winters back to Sam Tong.
Some space out in front.
And Cooley, a little long, just wide.
I feel like we're watching the girls' game again. Every opportunity that they have, it gets shut down.
I agree with you. That's we're not getting a ton of chances offensively, which is a little scary. But I've seen this Jenks team perform miracles, so I'm not worried. But I think we need to prioritize our offense right now, because every time our striker Jameson gets the ball, he's surrounded by 4 of the Owasso defenders. I mean, I don't know, but
You're a former soccer player. Why do we need a big old circle in the middle? What do we gain from that? What's that circle at midfield for? Because I've never seen it used for any. Like if you got to kick off in the middle, can you just kick off in the middle? You don't need the big old circle.
I wish I could answer that for you.
Yeah, right. I don't know the answer.
My best guess is like it's a spacing thing, like to know where you are.
Yeah,
but
or maybe there's a finite amount of guys at kickoff you can have
maybe
inside the circle. I don't know.
Oh yeah. Also, like you can't be in the circle on kickoff. So I mean, maybe.
Oh,
maybe
okay. Yeah.
I feel like that's kind of a big thing for one small rule.
Yeah.
Mason Winters, plenty of space. Looking at his options here, cuts back in the middle. Plenty of time. Ooh.
Oh no.
Unfortunate pass. Intercepted by number 10, Louise Urquiza.
See, look at that.
Oh, wow.
Owasso is not afraid. That's got to be in the scouting report or something to like take those shots, because they are not trying to get like close to the net at all. They're just
Absolutely.
gonna let it rip.
I think this is Colby Niles coming in for Gabriel Berrigan. Fresh. Oh wait. Oh no, Gabriel's moving to the wing. Colby Niles is going, and Brock Allison is coming out. Also, trolling this game here. McGuire for an easy pickup.
Yeah.
Luke McGuire, after this season, he's off to play collegiate soccer. I forget where. South Nazarene.
I can look that up. That's a easy thing to look up.
Right.
But yeah, Jenks has a few players who are going to play collegiate soccer. Luke McGuire going to Southern Nazarene. You are correct.
Owasso with
Jason Newman going to NEO.
Oh yeah. Another shot outside the box.
Man,
Another field goal though.
yeah, they're not afraid, man. I'm telling you, they are happy to keep firing.
Luke McGuire with the kick. He's got a big leg, man. A lot of these soccer guys. I mean, come on. Nolan with the aggressive approach, shoulder to shoulder. Number 9 on Owasso, Jacob Gargis pushing back Nolan. Nolan doesn't like that. He's a fierce guy.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I love guys who got some intensity on the field.
Absolutely.
You know, little edge to them.
Another shot.
I mean, dude, it's just kind of wild to see.
Yeah. I mean, they're not going in, but I don't like to see shots at our goal in general.
Yeah.
I like to see when we shoot, and I like to see the ball in the Owasso half, but it's been a little absence there.
Not a lot of play in the Owasso half. Kind of the back half of this half.
Yeah.
a lot of half words there.
Colby Niles.
See if Jenks can get something on a counter here.
Yeah.
I get it. That was a right idea.
Yeah.
Just a little too short on that pass. Needed to be out in front a little bit more.
Owasso possessing the ball pretty well. Cannot lie. They are swinging it left and right, controlling the midfield.
Yeah, they seem very in control.
We gotta do something different.
Good block.
Mason Winters.
Wanted a handball, didn't get it, and now all of a sudden Owasso's breaking the other way.
Luke McGuire visibly upset. I would be too.
Yeah.
If the Owasso players were getting that many shots up. That was a little scary there.
Mm-hmm.
Closer, near the box, but again, over.
Yeah. And Ginda back into the game.
Winters, Michael Quall.
I think a little bit of a miscommunication there. I think they both thought the other one was going to get it, and then the Owasso player ended up with the ball.
See what just happened? I thought the Owasso player kicked it out of bounds. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm crazy.
I've learned to stop asking questions.
Trojan throw in. Mason Winters with lots of time. Closing soon, though. Surrounded by 3 Owasso midfielders.
Under 10 minutes to go now. Jenks really hasn't threatened.
Owasso player slips.
Yeah, they're going to call
Push off
push
the
right
back.
there, yeah. Yeah, you can see that from anywhere in the stadium.
Owasso's
That push.
Number 7, Noah Hill, Jr. I think that's Reese Garman. Track star. Chirping. Cooley gathers. Great pass to Josh Ngenda.
Oh, man.
Just deflected.
Again, it's the right ideas. The passes are just a tad off.
Yeah. Great deflection to the Owasso player.
There you go. Good defense.
Good interception. Number 48, Sam. Ooh.
That's really good to fight through that contact, and Jenks on the break, and Ginda unable to hang on to it.
Owasso throw in as well. their midfield is very, very strong and very technical. Also great defenders. I mean, they got it. They got it all. Number 2, Owasso, Joey Harper, thrown in.
Joey Harper. It truly, JoJo, I feel like Jenks hasn't been on the Owasso side of that 30-yard line that we see with any sort of threatening attack so far. Not to say that it's not coming, but I mean, it's got to be frustrating if you're Jenks to just feels like you're banging your head against a wall. Those Owasso defenders playing so very well tonight.
I completely agree. And Owasso,
Cross.
great stop. I think the boys' soccer team has a tendency to kind of roll out the season a little slow. I think, I mean, crowd going crazy. This is my theory, but like when the seniors leave, there's big gaps in the formation, and they gotta like build up their chemistry.
Yeah.
But it definitely takes us some time, and I think especially it shows in this game, we're trying to figure that out, and who fills what spaces that the seniors from last year left.
A quiet night kind of from Josh Newman. It really... Jason Newman, I apologize. Yeah, just kind of a quiet night from him. He plays such a big part, but I feel like the ball hasn't found him.
Yeah.
It's just... They're going to... Ref is not happy with the Owasso coach. Gives him a warning over there.
You know, sometimes I do feel bad for referees. They just...
Oh yeah, man!
They trying to do their job.
They really are. They're just trying to cut a check like everybody else. Yeah, he's gonna.
That was a good play.
Yeah,
there.
didn't really have another option. A back pass would have been catastrophic. I feel like.
Absolutely. Throw in Owasso. Yeah, you don't have a lot of options there. You could either pass it back, which would not the best option, or kick it out to a corner, which you don't want that. So
right.
That's honestly that's the best case scenario there.
Right.
Owasso number 6, Ethan Parker, Jr. throwing it in.
Oh no, that cross almost found a Ram.
Wow, Jason Newman got out of the corner.
Let's see if Jenks can get on a break
on the counter
here.
attack. Plays it out wide to Gabriel Berrigan. Long ball to Mason Winters. I think the Owasso player will shield it, but Mason Winters gets on it.
Oh man. Really good effort from Winters there to come away with that ball.
Yeah, he fought for that ball even when the player was shielding it. I think that was a great attempt by the Trojans there.
Touch gets away from Owasso. Oh, good turn and pass.
Pulling out of space, passes it out to Newman. Ooh, turnover.
Owasso kind of with a
3-on-4 looks like. Wow.
Good stop.
Great stop by Senpu.
Woo.
That ball had some heat on it, but Luke McGuire was there.
Blistering shot. Luke McGuire, a confident save to not only kind of hit it, but to hang on to it. That had a lot of heat on it. And instead of just deflecting it, he stayed with it.
Ooh, pushed off the ball.
It's got to be. Yeah.
Yeah. I think that was an extended arm there from the Owasso defender. Mason Winters out wide. Nolan Cooley cuts in, passes in.
Newman the cross. Oh, almost off the rebound. And Ginda was there, but a really good gather by the Owasso keeper. That might have been Jenks' best chance of the night.
Yeah.
That was a really, really great cross from Newman. Newman kind of with a low ball, curved it in, and was stopped.
Nolan Cooley throwing it in, looking at his options.
Under 3 minutes now. Jenks looked a little more alive here in the last couple minutes.
That is true. I love their offensive progression, if you will. They're possessing it well. They're stringing their passes together, and they're getting opportunities there, which is hopeful. Foul.
Yeah.
On Owasso. Jason
Too much dribbling, someone says.
out wide to Michael Quall, all the time in the world, on an island. Good finding Ngenda.
Oh,
poor touch.
I don't know if Ngenda thought someone was behind him or not.
Yeah.
But even if Ngenda gathers that, he turns. He has so much space.
I think he was getting ahead of himself.
Oh, good steal.
He was looking to turn, but also didn't even gather the ball yet.
Right.
Good move.
I like the passing so far that Jenks has had in
Yeah.
the last couple minutes. Those passes that weren't finding guys at the beginning of the game are now.
No, yeah, they're definitely. I think they're kind of figuring out the Owasso midfield as they go.
That's clean. Those are guys playing.
Is this do they change the referees?
Yes, they did.
Okay.
This is a new crew.
Sick.
New crew.
They might have. I think the guy on the VAR on the sideline, they switch from the middle and to the side. But
okay, I got you.
yeah, this guy is new, I think, as far as I can tell. But I don't know.
Yeah, this is not the same like ref. The guy who's running the sideline on the near side was the referee for the girls' game.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Technical play by Owasso. I mean,
Pretty good shot. And McGuire
I think
gathers.
that was a shot.
Yeah, took a little bit of heat off it. Had a lot of backspin. That's why McGuire had a little trouble kind of handling it there. See this replay. Yeah, I see that backspin. And see McGuire kind of have to gather it there. 10 seconds left. Trojans trying to make one last play. 4-3.
Counterattack, just loses it.
And that will do it for the first half. Jenks and Owasso Rams up by 1-0 in the first half. We will be back after halftime with more Jenks Trojan Soccer on Jenks Trojan TV. It's Mesa Prince and JoJo McCarthy here with you tonight.
bro. And all of a sudden, the entire team, bro, pulled up, bro. No, it wouldn't walk, bro. It wouldn't walk. It was fucking like everyone up here, like, trying to do like shit. They wouldn't know.
Welcome back. Jenks Trojan Soccer on Jenks Trojan TV. Mason Prince, JoJo McCarthy here with you. Trojans down 1-0 as we get ready to start the second half. Owasso scored early and have not been afraid to shoot the ball. Jenks struggled to start the game, especially passing the ball. And then with about 10 minutes on left in the first half, JoJo, Jenks looked like a completely different team.
I agree. Yeah, to start the game, we were a little lackluster there, but we started connecting our passes. It was like the team chemistry was building as the game progressed, and you could definitely see that. We definitely got some shots on goal, some crosses in the box. I hope we see more of that in the second half. As Owasso kicks off. Wow.
Yeah, they're out quick.
They're out quick. No pass back, just straight offense. Great defense from Newman there.
Newman kind of hit in the face down there. He's kind of perplexed that there wasn't a call.
He's a tough guy, though. Tough
Oh,
guy.
yeah. Definitely is.
I believe number 45 for our team, Boyd McAfee, a freshman. Nice to see those freshman players.
Yeah, was not in the starting lineup tonight, but good to see him in now getting some minutes. There you go. Good switch of field. Lot of space over there. Another good pass. I tell you what, Jenks has figured out how to get some passes to get through this Owasso defense.
And a corner for the Trojans.
First one of the night, JoJo.
Settle down now. Brock Allison with the corner. Could we get an early goal just like Owasso? The second half. Free kick.
Low
Controls.
Low liner. Didn't get to the back like they wanted it to.
Cross, though.
That's a great cross. Really good punch by the keeper. Man, that's a good cross.
That was an opportunity, but that was a great defensive play by the Owasso goalie there. I like this offense that I'm seeing from the Trojans here, though.
It's creating chances.
Absolutely.
Another good cross. Just got to get somebody there, and that's a corner.
And a corner.
Now from the other side, wind is whipping towards the sharp center.
Colby Niles with the corner.
But then you look down where the flag is, and it's whipping the other way. So I think the wind is circling. It got through, but no one was able to get a foot on it.
Cleared. The Jenks ball. Ooh, never mind.
Oh, here's
Also
the
the
counter.
counterattack. Good stop by Mason Winters to get back. Ooh, Jackson Stroud making an appearance to start the second half. Number 7 Look at that guy. He's very quick. Very quick.
Oh, yeah.
Also team captain.
Good steal.
Some steal. Pass out wide to Colby Niles, I believe.
Oh, man. If Newman kept his run going, that's
Yeah.
a tap in. I don't really think Newman thought that it was that close.
Yeah, they're gonna look back, watching film. They're gonna be scratching their head a little bit. I mean, that was a great ball. Yeah,
Really was.
good. Ooh,
Yeah,
foul on
they're
the Trojans. Yeah,
gonna get the hand check there.
playing quickly. Owasso on the sideline.
Feel like Owasso's trying to match Jenks' pace
Yeah, absolutely.
right now. Which Owasso was so good at in the first half was really just possession and getting those passes. That should be a goal kick. It is. Yeah, another Owasso can strike quickly.
The Chirpers are coming back to the stands.
They're back. I think that's Carson Scrimger too, a golfer, senior golfer, very good golfer.
You play golf?
I do. I do very poorly, but I play.
That's the only way to play.
Yeah, I love it, man. Every Sunday with my dad.
Really?
Oh, it's the best.
That's awesome.
I love it, man. My dad, my uncle, and my other uncle. Ooh. Oh, wow. That's a really good move.
That's I think.
Oh, no. Good save.
Come on. Great save. You know, I think that could be an aspect of the new turf. You know,
Yeah,
never know.
I agree. What a good save by Jack McGuire, though.
Luke McGuire.
Luke McGuire, dude.
It's okay. It's good. It's good.
I am bad.
It's all right. It's all right.
Bad on my part.
No, it's different. I know these guys. You know, you kind of gotta guess here.
Oh, good move there. How about that?
Trojans on the attack.
Another good move.
Boyd McAfee, this freshman, playing with confidence. I like this.
He really was. Oh, that's a good
great
ball.
Newman, what can he do with it though? Oh, physical play there.
Yeah, they're gonna let it go.
Noah Hill for Owasso. Good defensive stop there.
That's a good ball.
That's a good ball.
Nobody up there with him. He's alone, waiting for the cavalry, and takes a shot.
Great save. Oh no. Come on, Jackson Stroud.
Good defense. McGuire, the first shot peppered him. Couldn't catch that. Had to knock it away. And then the rebound went right to the Owasso defender, giving him another opportunity.
That was a scary play right there.
Really was.
Corner kick for Owasso. Owasso's number 10, Luis Urquiza. I don't know if that's right, but I mean, low corner.
Oh, man. That's a good shot. That's a really good shot.
Just wide. I think this is an offensive game for both the Trojans and Owasso.
I'm shocked there's not more goals.
I agree.
Truly.
Playing some header ball here.
Yeah.
Oh, 4 in a row. Come on. Ooh. Owasso.
He's going to have a
Yeah.
shot. Yeah, McGuire, another save.
Good play on the Jenks defense, forcing him to take a shot. Uncomfortable shot right
Yep.
to McGuire.
Here's that low shot. over at the corner.
I think McGuire had that.
He did. McGuire had it
He had that on logs.
if it was on target. But still, that's a good low ground shot. Again, Owasso just not afraid to shoot.
So over the
Yeah,
stopped
good
by
defense.
Zam Tong. Long ball to the Owasso goalkeeper. Throw out wide. Jameson Joseph closing out. Still.
Oh man.
Ooh.
It was close, but I understand the call.
I understand
I
that.
think it's because he was behind him.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
true.
that's why. If they're side to side, they've let that side to side stuff go all night,
Yeah.
but it's the fact that he was behind him.
Some foot skills from Luke McGuire there. This Owasso team might be taller than. Oh my goodness! Jackson Stroud just took one to the face. It's okay.
He did. What they call foul? Foul on somebody or a handball? Foul or a handball on Jinx, whichever way. It's a Owasso ball.
Down the sideline for Owasso. Corner. Good close out by Jackson Stroud though. Taking the corner, Louise Urquiza.
Nobody
over.
home.
Wow.
Yeah.
Goal kick for Jinx.
Yeah, another good corner taken by Owasso. If anybody would have just been in the area, it would have been a dangerous corner.
Yeah, absolutely.
But no one there.
Owasso out wide, taking possession from this goal kick. Ooh, heavy ball,
Yeah.
goal kick. Okay.
Owasso an opportunity there to really get out in front.
What golf course do you play at?
I play South Lakes every Sunday in Jinx.
Yes.
South Lakes, man. It's my track. It's my track, man. I love it. It's a friendly golf course for someone who's not great at golf.
I
you
agree.
know, wide open. They take care of the greens.
That's true. It's getting a little dangerous from Owasso. Shot.
Woo!
Easy
Another
save
save by
from
McGuire. McGuire going out ahead. Oh man, just a heavy touch, but that would have been perfect. But yeah, I love South Lakes. It's not a very punishing golf course, especially if you're not very good like I am,
Yeah.
or like my dad is, or my uncle. Yeah, it's fun, man.
No, it's a great course. I usually play there or La Fortune, but you know.
Yeah, but we're sick with it, man. If it's above freezing, we're playing. We're sick
Really?
with it. We're sick in the head, man. We're out there in like 5 layers playing and stuff. It's crazy.
Now, that'd be insane. Like, imagine just like hitting the ground, like the cold ground, the frozen ground.
Yeah.
Just, ugh.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No.
Maybe I'm just not, a grinder like that.
Hey, man. I'm not a grinder either. One of my students, shout out Truman Brown. Truman Brown, big golfer. He's talented on varsity as a freshman.
Wow.
Good player. Shot 78, was mad at himself. dude, I just can't even imagine.
That's
Can't even,
ridiculous.
I've never even sniffed the 70s. Never even sniffed it.
78. If I shot 78, oh my gosh.
If I shot 78, you'd never hear the end.
Absolutely.
I'd tell everyone. I'd post on social media.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, he shot 78 and he's mad.
I would post that 78 and I'd put that as my profile picture on Instagram.
What? Oh gosh, what are we doing now? Josh and Genda and
In
Number
for Brock
four.
Allison, yeah.
yeah, number 4 for Owasso getting a stern talking to.
Ooh.
Okay.
That's what we like to see.
All right.
Sportsmanship.
Yeah,
there.
sportsmanship. Love that from the guys.
Throwing for Jenks Trojans.
The momentum has kind of shifted back to Owasso. Jenks needs to try to find what they had at the beginning of the first half and the end of the end of the first half and the beginning of the second half.
Absolutely.
Try to get back. What?
Ooh. What? Oh, they're playing quickly. Never mind. Referee
Ref's
stop.
not gonna let him. I don't really understand what the stoppage was.
I have no clue. Around this time, middle of the half, you kind of see like gameplay, the pace slowing down a little bit, but
It is. I think both teams, after that original like jolt after halftime, have kind of started to settle in. They're trying to find the cracks of the defense where they can. There's a good. Oh, that could have been dangerous if that was controlled by Jenks.
Owasso with it out wide. Ooh.
Yeah, he's gonna.
I mean, maybe he tripped him.
Yeah,
I didn't see a lot of contact there, but you know, I'm up here. So
right. You know, we're up here.
I don't know. The flopping, it's a thing with soccer players. I see especially.
It's like an art though.
Absolutely.
You can't sell it too much. You can't like act like you got like stabbed or something. You
Yeah.
gotta, if you get hit in the leg, you kind of have to like stumble even,
yeah.
and not immediately. If you immediately go down, sometimes they're not gonna call that.
Absolutely.
You gotta like try to continue to go and show that they impeded your progress. Even if you are faking it,
Of course.
you know.
It is an art. I love the way you put it.
Because, yeah, anyone can go out there and just dive. You know, anyone can go out there and just fall down. It's really about, like, can you continue through the contact and show the ref that, like, you're trying.
Yeah,
And sometimes it depends on the refs, you know.
absolutely. I haven't seen a lot of it though. You know,
No, you don't see it a lot in high school, honestly.
That's
like, dudes
true.
just taking dives. You don't see it. That's a good
James
ball.
Joseph.
Get there. Oh. Here we go.
wait
Here we go.
from Kobe Niles. Back to James Joseph. Blocked by the Owasso defender.
And really good defending from Owasso. Very cool and collected with the goalkeeper out of position.
Great turn by Boyd. McAfee.
Boyd's had some good minutes coming in off the bench.
I agree, and I really like his style of play. Can't lie with you.
Oh, that's a
Oh.
good pass.
Good. Ooh. Unlucky, but a throw in for the Trojans. Good cut inside. Stumbled on the ball. Maintained possession. Ooh.
I'm not gonna call that. You called the other stuff earlier.
Let him play, I guess.
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
All right then.
Owasso on the attack. Number 7 for Owasso, Noah Hill, making a valiant effort. Out wide.
Oh no.
No way.
They're gonna call off. Offsides.
Okay.
Whew. Whew.
Did that go underneath Luke McGuire?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
It would have counted if he
Really?
wasn't off. Yeah, that was a goal for sure. Luke McGuire had a pretty good night, save for one goal at the very beginning of the game.
Yeah. There's, to an extent, you gotta blame both the goalie but also the defense. I mean, if your defense is letting attackers get open shots, I mean, the goalie can only do so much.
He's really felt since then just really calm, cool, and composed.
I agree.
Like no shot has been too big for him. It really, and Owasso's had some pretty good chances, and he's had to make some uncomfortable saves.
Also free kick.
Somebody's warming up over there for Jenks number 9.
Jackson McKenzie.
Looks like he's getting ready to come in the game.
In the preseason opener, he scored a hat trick for varsity.
Oh, wow.
I think it was the preseason opener. I know in one of the games this season, or preseason. He's a very talented player.
That's the kind of stuff you get from JoJo McCarthy, folks.
So now Jameson Joseph. Great header by Carson McVicker.
Immediately gets a play.
Down the sidelines for Colby Niles. Can he get it? Yes, he can.
Oh,
heavy
man, he had
touch.
Man.
That's.
But how about coming off the bench?
I like that.
And immediately involved in the game.
Making a difference immediately. Jackson McKenzie.
Wow, that could have been really nice.
Trojan throw in. Carson McVicker. Ooh, good turn.
Oh, man. Yeah, that was a good turn. Can't believe there's planes flying this late. It's like 9:30. You all are flying planes right now. What are y'all doing?
On a Tuesday? I mean, what's going
Yeah.
on? Ooh. Good move by Watson, number 7, Noah Hill.
Over the back post.
Scary. Just a little high for him. Went over the goalpost. Now this Trojan team, they've received a member of the coaching staff, Will Edwards.
Yeah.
You know that name?
No.
Former Jenks soccer legend, also former. Oh wait, hold on. Carson McVicker on the sideline, 1-on-1 in the corner. Out to Colby Niles. Ooh. Out wide to McVicker again. Can he do something with it?
Oh, man, just too heavy on the touch.
Too heavy.
What are you saying, Will Edwards?
Will Edwards. Played soccer at Jenks, former Gatorade Player of the Year. He was a dog on this team. Now he's playing at Division I at TU. But he's the assistant coach for the freshman team or the JV2 team.
Okay.
Something like that. I know he's a great player. I don't know how he is as a coach, but I mean,
Yeah.
can't imagine they're too far off.
If you know that much about soccer and you're that talented, I'm
Of
sure
course.
sure it's great.
High ball for Jenks. Owasso throwing. Niles. Oh, great move.
Really good move. Fancy footwork. I guess.
Might have been a foul.
Yeah, I think it was a foul. He did kind of grab him.
Playing out wide to McVicker.
Kind of a delayed foul call, though.
Yeah.
He was already through the
Yeah.
contact, essentially.
I don't know why he didn't call an advantage there, but
Yeah.
out into the stands. I mean, I like the idea for Mason Winters there. High risk, high reward type of pass.
Keith Riggs, head coach.
Hey.
Former head coach, I should say. Assistant athletic director now. Getting that ball. What a king. What a king. Oh, what a throw.
Come on.
Come on, Riggs. Good throw, Riggs. Nicely done. What a guy. I was about to say, Winters back there are kind of all alone.
Good move by Winters. Very technical play.
Woo. Fancy feet.
Oh.
Tries to get through and almost does.
Owasso, long ball. Intercepted. Also, now back to Owasso. Great
Strong.
hustle. Great hustle by Carson McVicker.
Strong play by McVicker. Just fought for that ball. Oh man, and Gendo was ready. Feel like if that ball was any closer to him, he's turning and he's out the
Agreed.
gate.
Interception by Boyd. McAfee. Playing out the back here. Zam Tong. Jonathan Mojica playing all the way back in the defense. He started as a midfielder. Shifted him to the defense. Throwing for Owasso. Deep in the corner.
Jinx just needs to get one opportunity inside the box.
Three. I think they can definitely put it in if just one opportunity.
Oh. Gonna be out in a Jinx throw.
Jinx throw. Just 14 and a half minutes left. This is about the time when the players start feeling that urgency, knowing they need a goal.
Oh yeah, good turn. They're gonna call a foul. Yeah, it was.
Oh, it's all the way back there.
Oh wow, I thought they were gonna call it up here, like the 35. Yeah, I thought Jackson McKenzie got fouled, but they're gonna call it way back there. Wow, that's so far back.
Nolan Cooley.
Man, I wasn't even close.
Oh, almost hits Jackson Stroud there. Could have been not good at all. Zamtong, Mojica playing out the back. Long ball. Oh. Physical play from Mason Winters. Ref is
Yeah, they're playing advantage, and
Yeah.
they're going to call it now. Get him out of the game. Oh, those guys are funny.
Long ball from Zamtong. Oh.
Oh, man. It got his head to it.
Jackson McKenzie. Just wide.
Really valuable minutes from McKenzie. He's come in and immediately made a difference.
More opportunities like that, I think we can definitely capitalize. Goal kick for Owasso. Battle in the middle. Mason comes out on top. Out wide to Nolan Cooley. One times it.
Really good idea from Cooley.
Cooley on an island. Where is he going to go? Finds Colby not. Unfortunate touch there. Colby Niles.
Pass was just a little too hot for him, I think. Took a weird bounce on the turf. Kind of kicked up.
Yeah. Throwing for Jenks. Nolan Cooley again. Boyd McAfee in the middle. Back to him. Swings it out
I was
wide.
about to say switch field over here.
Tong. Long ball.
He's going to try it again.
Oh, Nolan Cooley.
Man, he couldn't get on top of it. I like that, though.
That was
Get aggressive there.
great ball from Zamtong. Nolan just in a rush. Try to get a shot off. The defender was closing out.
Newman on the sidelines right now for Jenks.
Brock Allison, Jameson Joseph about to sub in here. Oh, so is Jason Newman, I guess.
That's a push in the back that you were calling earlier. Because that's going to be a goal kick.
I don't know. One of those referees, man.
Look, man, they've had a good night, but if the thing that you call all night and then it happens right there in front of your side official, I don't know, Josh and Ginda. Oh man, I wouldn't take McKenzie out right now.
Wow.
The kid's on fire.
This kid, Jackson, I mean, judging from his hand gestures, I think he's a little frustrated they got subbed out.
I would imagine they're trying to just give him a breather and before they put him back in. They got to know
Surely.
that he's been a difference maker since coming into the game.
Long ball. Should be.
I was wondering if McGuire was going to let that come to him.
Yeah, I was a little close.
Oh, man.
The Chirpers are very passionate about this game.
Trevor's not enthused.
Not enthused at all. Owasso kicking it out of bounds. Throwing Trojans. Newman to the middle to Mason Winters. Just short.
There we go.
Mason Winters up the field. Out wide to Brock Allison. To Colby Niles. Staying on this side of Mason Winters. Cuts inside. Shot.
Man, good looking shot there from Winters. Just didn't make the keeper move any.
Yeah,
But kind of what you need to do with under 10 minutes left.
absolutely.
Get aggressive. There's no time to wait for the perfect shot.
Yeah.
You just gotta get in a position to take one. And I think he was. I think that's a good shot. Would you like it to be a little off center? Of course. But I think in terms of the space that he had and the pace that he had on the ball, I thought smart shot.
Absolutely. Especially when Owasso's been closing out, keeping us outside the box.
That's
so long.
pretty play there.
Oh, just wide. I think he was trying to cross it.
Yeah, I think he was too. But man,
Couldn't get around it.
that was 3 quick touches.
Yeah.
Looked really good.
Coach Marshall's very pass-oriented for his players, at least. Doesn't like a lot of dribbling.
I will go ahead and defer to him as the 2-time state champion back-to-back.
Yeah.
He probably knows what he's
Absolutely.
talking about.
Also played collegiate soccer at Duke.
The dude looks like a soccer player.
Yeah, absolutely.
Looks like a soccer coach. And that's not a bad thing. He just looks like a dude who played soccer.
No, he is very physically gifted, you'd say. I've
Oh, yeah.
seen him like do 50 pull-ups in the weight room. It's
Oh, yeah,
unreal.
man. I believe it. Wind whipping out there.
Good defensive stop. That's
It's going to be a goal kick.
goal kick.
Under 7 minutes now.
See if this team can turn the tides a little bit. Long kick battle. Free throw in. Going Cooley.
There we go.
Good find. Great passes in the middle. Ooh.
Kind of see what he was trying to do
Jackson
there.
Stroud. Great. That was a great 50-50 ball there.
Yeah, it was. Man, that looked like it hurt.
Oh, great pass. Oh, just unlucky touch there.
Yeah, he's down.
Oh,
He's down, number 7.
Jackson Stroud.
Yeah, that was a 50-50 ball win, but that's one of those where you know it's going to hurt.
Jackson Stroud shaking it off, walking it off. He's a tough guy. He wants to stay in the game. That's right.
He does indeed.
Oh. Still a little shaken up. I think he's okay, though.
Clock is currently stopped at 5:53. We'll make sure we reset the clock on our live stream. 5:40 to go.
Long ball. Nothing of it. Unfortunate touch.
Yeah, he had the turn, just a little heavy on the touch.
Jackson Stroud trying to get some long balls in there. Get something in the offense.
I feel like the long balls have been working. They've
I agree.
presented opportunities for Jenks. They're not, 100% obviously batting 1,000, but
Ooh. Owasso players not happy about that call.
they're not at all.
Ooh.
That's got to be a foul. They're not
Ooh.
going to call it.
Mason Winters on the ground. I mean, there's got to be some contact there. Into the stands. Mason limping. Sportsmanship, though.
Sportsmanship, you got to love it.
I think they played club together. I don't know, though.
Yeah.
I know they both play club. But I'm going to stop making assumptions.
Wyatt and Garrett, I hope you're listening in there in our control room. Let's go ahead and reset the clock. There's 4:19 to go. There it is. That away, Garrett. Garrett Voss, freshman. Kid's an all-star.
Had a brother that played on the soccer team as well.
Did a volleyball player as well. Oh, good move. There's Winters. He's fouled.
Just under 4 minutes. The Trojans got to get something going here. Switching the ball. Okay, referee did not like that.
He did not. Way to go, Garrett. Way to get that clock changed, Garrett. Good job, man. Getting to the point now that you talked about, JoJo. It's starting to get desperation time.
Yeah.
It's really going to start to see the pace pick up. See Jenks really push forward and try to get some numbers. Owasso defense has just been great all night long.
They have been great. Sometimes when we play with urgency, some like forced passes.
Right.
I don't know. We just have to No, it's urgent, but also keep our composure. Trojan throw in.
Under 3 minutes now.
Long throw to Jameson Joseph. Heads to the Owasso midfield. They're switching the ball. Finds a long ball. Should be straight to Luke McGuire.
Yeah, McGuire, I think, called him off. It's a good play.
Long kick.
Really good
Brock
touch.
Allison.
Nice pass.
Great pass. Jason Newman. Can he cross it?
Oh, he tried. The right idea from Newman.
Ooh.
Oh, no.
Mohika out wide to Nolan Cooley. 2 minutes left. Great turn. Oh, the Owasso player's there. Great stop. Jackson foul.
That's going to be a foul. Jinx now quickly going to push ahead. Try to get a play.
Not a lot of time left. We got to get something going.
Yep. 1:30 on the clock.
Jackson Stroud tries to dribble it in. Owasso out wide. Jameson Joseph playing a little bit of defense as striker.
He is.
Owasso throw in.
Owasso again, not going to be in a hurry.
They take their sweet time.
1 minute to go.
Oh. Something in the turf, man. Tell you what.
It is. Something in the turf.
Long ball from Nolan. A desperation heave. Ooh, foul.
Man, that's going to be a card. Yeah.
But we don't need a foul right now. Oh, wait, no.
They're going to stop it.
Okay.
Yeah, he signaled to stop the clock at 31 seconds. Yeah, if that wasn't a card, I was like, I don't know what is.
Yeah.
Because that... And again, nothing malicious in it. Nothing malicious in the contact. Everybody's trying to play physical. But, yeah, I mean...
Yellow card for number 10 Owasso, Luis Urquiza. Not very happy about that. But Nolan Cooley here, around 55 yards from the goal. Let's see what he can do here.
Oh, man.
Double header.
It's a corner.
They called it a goal kick.
They called a goal. Oh, why? Do we have a replay? Let's try to get a replay of that if we had it.
They might not had it.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, only 15 seconds to go now, and that's going to seal it.
Ooh.
Oh, my.
But, oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. That is into the parking lot, over the stands.
And that's going to do it. Jinx falls to Owasso 1-0. Girls fall to Owasso 1-0. Not a great night for our first Trojan TV broadcast of the soccer season, but JoJo, it's great to have you tonight. We thank you for joining us. For JoJo McCarthy, Mason Prince, Wyatt Shubin, Joseph Newport, Michael Wyman, Emery Ortega, Garrett Voss, we thank you for joining us tonight. We will see you next, or in 2 weeks, I should say, when we're back with more soccer on Jenks Trojan TV. Good night.